You know, for some people, Thanksgiving is just another occasion for food and football. As someone has said, if God had meant for us to fast on Thanksgiving, He would never have created 30-pound turkeys. Robert Orban reported on the practice of raising your own holiday turkey. He says some people are squeamish about this, but not him. One January, we bought a turkey who became like a member of the family. We kept him in the house. We fed him. We took him for walks. But when the time came, there was no nonsense about it. We had him for Thanksgiving dinner. He sat on my right. Now here's a little Thanksgiving quiz. Which vegetable is responsible for preventing the Pilgrims from starving during their first winter in America? That's what I would have said too. What's that? Pumpkin. That is a squash, yes. The words of a pilgrim song highlight the pilgrims' appreciation for the pumpkin's aid in staving off hunger. We have pumpkin at morning and pumpkin at noon. If it were not for pumpkin, we would all be undone. Those early immigrants did not have it easy. Most people will celebrate Thanksgiving without giving a moment's thought to its significance. Something that we've been doing for so long, we hardly remember why. That's a danger, that we will forget what Thanksgiving is all about. And yet, I'm reminded of a church that had a Thanksgiving party. The evening ended with a fellowship circle, and each participant was asked to say what he or she was especially thankful for. Many of the usual blessings were mentioned, but a small, timid young girl said, "Oh, I'm just thankful that I am thankful." Particularly healthy emotion. We ought to be thankful that we are thankful. Years ago, the English poet Lawrence Binyon wrote about the dead of World War I. Do you remember those words? "They shall not grow old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them." A country that forgets its history doesn't deserve a future. A lot of people have made sacrifices so that we can live in this free land. I'm not talking just about soldiers, but about parents and grandparents, farmers and factory workers and miners, people who worked hard all their lives without much to show for it except the dream that one day their children would have it so much better. That's a kind of debt many of us owe this day. A debt that is owed to men and women whose names we may not even know. But they worked and they worshiped, and in some cases they even gave their lives that we might have the many benefits that we should celebrate. Thursday is a day to remember and celebrate. When we are thankful, we acknowledge that we are in debt. And when we're thankful, we also acknowledge that we have responsibilities. Those responsibilities are not just to our ancestors, but also to our descendants. There is an old Amish saying that goes like this: "We didn't inherit this land from our parents, we borrowed it from our children." Isn't that wonderful? You and I have been given an amazing gift, a beautiful land, a free land. Nothing we have done could have earned this privilege for us. Will our children and our grandchildren be able to say the same? So, we are thankful for those who have gone before us. We are also thankful and we affirm our faith in God. Wouldn't it be awful to have all these blessings that you and I enjoy and have no one to thank? Thanksgiving is no holiday for an atheist. There's a missionary, a veteran missionary named Hal Olson, who told of a doctor who had come to the mission field to use his skill to relieve suffering and pain. On one occasion, he performed a delicate operation that saved a woman's life. As the patient recovered, she didn't express even one word of appreciation, and the doctor was hurt. Olson said, one of the first lessons a new missionary must learn is that the people to whom he has been called are not waiting with open arms to applaud his coming. Some tribal languages have no words to express the idea of thank you. Imagine that. No words by which to say thanks. How very sad. We are a blessed people. This is why we heed the words of Deuteronomy this day. And you shall bless the Lord your God for the good land He has given you. I am thankful to be thankful. And I'm thankful that you are thankful. When we are truly thankful, we remember our debts to those who have gone before us. We remember our responsibilities to those who come after us. And most importantly, we affirm our faith in God who has given us every good gift. Thanks be to God. Amen.